Hey, good people, Tiffany Javon here, back with another video. And today we're going to actually talk about the 11 reasons why you should start a YouTube channel in 2025. And yeah, you are only one of one. Okay, there's nobody else out there like you. You are unique, you are special, you are you. Okay, so you are again one of one, and there's nobody that has your life's experiences like you, right? So there's nobody that can stand in your shoes but you. And so number one is you want to be able to share your expertise and your experience with people, because you just never know who could actually learn from things that you've gone through. You don't know who can maybe shorten their learning curve by listening to your experience and your knowledge and things that you've incurred in your life and you've experienced. So you should definitely start a YouTube channel to share your experience with people, especially if you believe that it's going to be helpful, right? We're on this planet. We're not by ourselves, okay? There's humankind out there, and so you should be trying to help as many people as you can. I know, as for me, a lot of times I'm always trying to share and be transparent. If I'm going through something that somebody else is going through, like I just shared with you guys, how to buy and sell a home. Well, I bought and sold a home, so I have that experience. So like, why not share that with somebody else, so that way they can figure out what's best for them. They could maybe shorten their learning curve, and all will be good, right? So you want to get on here, you want to share your experiences. Another thing is that you want to become an authority in what you're sharing. You want to build trust, you want to build credibility, and be consistent in producing like quality content. And the reason why you want to do that is because, especially like if you're in people are always selling, right? You're always selling whether you know it or not. You're always selling whether you have a product or service. You're always selling whether you want somebody to go to the movies with you. You're trying to sell, your friends on the idea of, hey, come join me at this movie theater. That's a sell. Like, you're literally selling them to come join you, to move out of there, wherever they are, to come meet you where you are. And so you want to build an audience, and you definitely want to become an authority, meaning you want people to look at you like, hey, they've had so much experience in this particular area that I can really learn something from that. I can glean from that. And so that's why, like, you want to definitely become that authority figure. And don't tell me that you have like products and different things, like ideas and things, the digital services or digital products that you want to sell, or whatever the case may be. Like, you could become that authority by sharing your experience with people, and the more that you share, the more that they feel like they know, like, and trust you. Because for one, you're being transparent. You're letting them know, like, what you're going through. You're letting them know what your experiences are. And then, they keep coming back. They keep coming back for more. So that's number two. Number three is that you want to build a community. Again, we're on this planet. We're not by ourselves, okay? Just because the Lord blessed us with family and then, friends we gather as we go throughout life. But like, your network is literally your net worth. And I know you guys may have heard that. And if you haven't, this is good that you're in it now, because your network is literally your net worth. How much you're worth as a person and how much you're valued as an individual is based on people that you surround yourself with, right? So if you're around four people that like to go dancing, you'll be the fifth. If you're around four people that wants to build a business, you'll come up with an idea to want to build the business. You'll be the fifth. If you're around four millionaires, hello, you'll be the next. You'll be the fifth. So you want to build your community of people that are like-minded, that are in similar situations as you. They're going after maybe some similar goals as you, and you want to build that that camaraderie with people that are trying to advance and different things like that. And you guys can lean on each other's knowledge. You can lean on each other for that support, because it's nothing like getting support from your network. Okay, it's nothing like when you have this idea to write a book or to open a business, or just to go after a new degree or a certification or whatever. It's nothing like having that extra support, that extra pat on the back to say, hey, you can do this, right? So you want to build a community. That's number three. Number four is that you want to collaborate with others. So you want to work with other creators or other people that are kind of that's trying to promote content that's similar to yours. So you want to collaborate with other people, because you just never know who they know, and vice versa. They never know who you know. So your resources can actually be bountiful. It can be multiplied by, the people that you're connected to. So you want to be able to collaborate with others, work well with others, and you just never know, what would blossom from that. So that's that reason, right? That's the fourth reason. The fifth reason would be you want to connect with like-minded people. That in and of itself is like gold. Like when you connect with other people that's like as positive as you, or as goal oriented as you, or even going after a degree or an education like you, like when you meet people that are in similar situations, like me, like I'm at the point where I'm a new business owner. So I just I'm going to talk more about that, being a new business owner and how you can be a new business owner, but then connecting with other new business or even seasoned business owners, it really doesn't matter, but connecting with other people in that same arena, like I can learn so much, and vice versa. They can learn so much, maybe something that worked for them in the past is not currently working now, but it's working for me. So I can share, kind of what's going on. So being around people that are like-minded, it's like really a breath of fresh air, it's really a good vibe. It's really a good place to be. Like when you're there, oh my God, I had this great experience yesterday, and I'll just kind of caveat a little bit, but I had this great experience yesterday with a business owner that I connected with, and she's like a connector of connectors, right? Like she's a connector of people, and I actually started joining these different business, women in business, Christian women in business, faith forward thinking women in business, or whatever case may be. And I joined these groups, and I'm wanting to connect to, women in business. I want to connect to people that are, that are trying to grow their faith, their family, their finances. That's kind of like my three tiers, right? That's my focus. And so I connected with these women, and this one particular woman connected me with these other women, and we ended up having like a content creation event or whatever, and it was just amazing, and when you connect with like-minded people, other business owners, other people that are bringing their experiences to you, and vice versa, you bringing your experiences to them, it's just a world of opportunity really just opens up for you. And so that was like beautiful, and I can't wait until we do more things together. We're already planning like a women's empowerment thing that we have going on, and and it's locally to me or whatever, but that doesn't mean that that you can't plant one right where you are, right? There's a group of women that's locally to you that's like-minded, that's in your same arena, whether you're in education, whether you're in childcare, whether you're in governmental work, whether you're opening a new business or whatever. But just being around women that are in your niche, or the people, or the women that are in your genre, or whatever the case may be, like it really makes you feel really good. Okay, it makes you feel really good, and it makes you think about growth opportunities. So it just it definitely gets the wheels a turning and a churning. Okay, so that's number 5. You want to connect with like-minded people, finding that supportive community of people who enjoy similar things. That's just it's just unmatched. Number 6 is that you get to monetize your channel. That's the sixth reason that you want to open and start your YouTube channel. Like, why not? If I could do it, you could do it, and why not make money from your experiences? Like, why not make money from your expertise? Why not make money from your knowledge, right? So like, you want to earn money through Google AdSense. That's what YouTube's platform is connected with. Google AdSense, sponsorships, affiliate links, more connections with other business and brand partnerships and different things like that. Like literally, just getting on here, being your authentic self, sharing your story. You just never know who's out there across this globe that can relate to you in so many ways. And then you build your community that way, and then you build your audience that way. And then before you know it, you have businesses that's hitting you up, that's trying to connect with you because they see, that they can utilize the audience that you've built up, and they can market through them or market through you or whatever to reach them. And then they will pay you for that. Okay. Win-win, right? That's number 6. Number 7 is you get to promote your products and your services. Like once you've built up like this arsenal of community and audience, like you can promote whatever it is that you have coming out. Like if you have an idea, I see a lot of content creators that like they have maybe they use their authenticity. Of course, they use their personality, and maybe they have like a saying or something that they come up with, and they end up getting that saying like printed on a T-shirt, and then now they wearing the T-shirt during the videos, and now their audience is saying, "Hey, I would like one of those shirts," and so they start printing shirts. They start printing shirts. They start, and that's just that quickly like a digital product or a tangible product that can be bought digitally, online or whatever. It can be shipped to anybody across the globe. So like that's just a small like pebble, right, in comparison, but like literally you can promote any product or service that you have, whether it's local to you. You can build a community of people, and then you have local people, and then you'll have that community of people that's willing to travel to you just to patronize your business because they like you, they know, like, and trust you. You've built that community with them, you've built that likeness with them, they can relate to you in so many ways. People will travel to you. I've seen when people have conferences and seminars, they put on all kinds of things, people will travel. People will travel. Like they have planes out here for a reason. People will travel, okay? And so, that's that. You want to do that. That's number 7. Number 8 is you want to express yourself, okay? You want to be able to express yourself. You want to have fun. You want to be creative while you're sharing your talents and your gifts and your knowledge and your expertise with the world. Like, why not? A lot of times I say we because sometimes people can feel like alone. They can feel like they're not heard or whatever, but you just never know. Like showing up on this platform, people that can relate to that feel maybe left out or feel like they're not heard or feel like their voice, maybe doesn't matter or whatever the case may be, but they just get on here and just talk about whatever, their experiences, their life. And there's so many people that you would be surprised how many people across this globe share your same sentiment, share, similar stories, share some of your similar testimonies and different things of that sort, like different triumphs and things that challenges and triumphs. You just never know, but you have to get on here, you have to express yourself, and you can, again, reach that community of people that are like-minded with you, right? So you definitely want to do that. Number 9 is you want to document your life, okay? Like this is an easy way to literally document what's going on in your life. Because you just never know, right? If somebody want to, write a movie about it and just, produce it in the future or something, you just never, you just never know. But you just never know, what would become of that, especially like if you're, a person that's really in the family, person that's really into leaving a legacy, a person that, may have some children, you can literally live your life out loud, live, so that way, you have a documentation and a documentation trail for your family, for your friends, for your loved ones, for yourself, or for, people that's in your family, when you pass away, they don't lose that person. They lose that person physically, but they don't have to lose, all that person had to offer in life. Like they can literally go back and watch your YouTube videos and feel, reminisce and share memories and feel even more connected to you and all that kind of stuff. Like, it doesn't have to stop, and of course, that's, we don't want to think about our demise, but you literally can document your life, and somebody needs to read your book. Somebody needs to read your life story. And don't be selfish, right? Don't be selfish. Don't be selfish, let them read it, And number 10 is you want to reach a global audience. And that's why I was saying, like, you just never know who's out there that are like-minded to you, people that are out there that need what you're offering. If you're offering a service, you're offering a digital product, you're offering, whatever, people just, or just even offering your story, sometimes that people can feel connected to people, like that way. It's like, man, I'm not the only one out here in this world dealing with this. Because I don't know why humankind is like this. I don't know why we feel like when we go through something or we go through a challenge or whatever case may be, that like we don't want to go through it. And it's like, no, Like there's billions of people, like with a B. There's billions of people, like 7, right? Billion, over 7 billion people on this earth. You think nobody else has had that similar experience? Nobody else, you know what I mean, has went through what you went through or whatever, and triumphed. Now there's people that go through challenges and they don't do them so well, and they don't take it so well, and their reactions is, it's a little harsh. But there are people that's out there that has experiences some downs, and didn't allow it to let them stay down. People that experiences some challenges and didn't allow it, to make them, stagnant, or let them just become paralyzed in their downness, right? Or in their grief, possibly, or in something that maybe happened negatively to them or to someone that was close to them. Like, people experience all kinds of things, and it's not always positive, don't get me wrong, but you can turn a negative into a positive. Like, that experience, you can be willing to share, and let people know how you overcame it, right? I shared a video some time ago about me losing a child, and that's a devastating experience. That's grief, that's death, that's loss of life, that's family, and somebody that's so connected to you. But in that, I'm able to share my story now. I'm able to let people know that, hey, I would say, let me just say this, okay? And this is just a little piece of evidence just about me, but I don't think you will ever become 100% healed from losing a part of yourself, if that makes sense. It's kind of like a puzzle, right? And if it's 100 pieces to a puzzle and you lost one piece, it just kind of will be a full puzzle. It'll be an almost full puzzle, right? You'll still have 99 pieces left, but that one piece can never be replaced. So if that makes sense, that's kind of what I'm talking about here. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not healed from the hurt of it all. I'm healed from the hurt of it all. Don't get me wrong, I'm healed from the hurt, but I'm not healed from the loss. Meaning I would never be able to replenish that. I've had, a child since then, or whatever the case may be. But even with having him, he's a standalone. He's by himself. He doesn't replace what I lost. He's just something in addition to, right? So I hope that makes sense to you guys. I just don't want you to think like, oh no, she's saying, you'll never be healed. I'm like, no, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Baby, listen, this wig's giving. Come on, wig. Y'all gonna see more of, my husband called her Fiona. Y'all gonna see more of Fiona and all kind of other names or whatever. We just be prepared to be sick of me, okay? But anyway, that's just a little tangent. But anyway, so reaching that global audience, you want to be able to share your experiences, right? And let people know how you've triumphed, right? Whether you built a business, or whether you're building a business, whether you built a social media following, or you're building a social media following, just sharing with people like, hey, I struggle too. I go through it too. Like, everybody had to go through their growing pains, right? Or their learning phase, or whatever the case may be. So, like, we all can do it, we all can stumble along the way until we kind of get some footing. I call it Bambi legs. Everybody got, when you starting out doing something, you got little baby legs, a little shaking. It's not quite sturdy, but once you get there and you mature a little bit in whatever it is that you're going through, then you can kind of get a sure foundation, and then you'll be able to run at that point. But and then number 11 is you can actually repurpose your content. So that's a wonderful thing too. Like, if you're building a YouTube channel, a lot of times people don't just have YouTube. Like, they have a YouTube and they have Facebook and they have TikTok, or they have YouTube and they have Instagram, or they have YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I mean, they got it all. Okay. And with making content on YouTube, especially if it's long form content, like you're making videos when you're just sitting here talking for 15, 20, 30 minutes, or whatever the case may be, about life, by life experiences, or whatever the case may be, your knowledge and all of that, you can literally repurpose. You can take little clips here and there of what you're saying or whatever, and repurpose it for another platform, and you can use it, and it can go across all of the platforms that you're a part of. So people you can build multiple audiences that way. You can build multiple followings that way. So that is the 11 reasons, guys, that we need to get out here, and we need to start a YouTube channel in 2025. And you can do it. I'm coming back from a little bit over a year, almost a year not a hiatus, but break. But this year is my year, like, to be successful in building an audience and to build my community, because I really want that. And so I'm just like, you have 20 to 30 minutes in a day that you can dedicate to creating a video, sitting and talking to the camera. Like, you can do that. And you can start with your iPhone or your Android or whatever the case may be. You don't have to go out here, like so many people say, you got to get a Canon and a this and a that and a some 7,000. Like, you don't have to do all that. You don't have to start with that. Start where you start. Start where you are, and you will grow as you go. That's as simple as that. Like, there's nothing else I can say, to that. Start where you start, and you will go. You will grow as you go. Okay. So hopefully you guys got value out of that video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until my next video, guys, stay blessed. Bye.